Hello, my Jewish learning. My name is Sarah Esther Crisp, and I'm speaking to you from Danby, Vermont. And we are going to be delving into one of the openings in the morning prayers called Elokai Neshama, which is basically translated as "My God, my soul." It is such a beautiful prayer, very poetic. I'm going to read you the English translation, and then we're going to delve as deep as we can in the next few minutes. But so it reads, "My God, the soul that you have placed within me is pure. You created it, you formed it, you have breathed it into me, and you preserve it within me. In the future, you will take it from me, and in the time to come, you will restore it within me. All of the time that my soul is within me, I thankfully acknowledge you, God and God of my fathers, Master of all works, Lord of all souls. Blessed are you, God, who restores souls to lifeless bodies." So there is so much within this, but to just dive right in, the fact that it begins with "the soul that you have given to me" is the reminder that each and every one of us has a soul. It is deep within us. There is nothing that can take that away, no matter how buried it may feel or seem at times. It is there, it's within us, and it is a gift. It was given to us, which connects us to the giver, to our creator. And also in Hebrew, the root, it says natati bi, have given to me, but the root is natan, which is a palindrome. So if we read it right to left as we do in Hebrew, or left to right, it's the same word, which is the reminder that when we receive something, we have an obligation to give in return. Giving is receiving, receiving is giving. And so if we have been entrusted with this soul, we want to turn around and give back as well. Then it continues that the soul you have given me is pure. It is completely pure, no matter what we've done, no matter what we have messed up with, no matter how far we have fallen. Deep within, embedded within each and every one of us, is this pure, beautiful soul that cannot be tarnished, cannot be tainted. And we need to dig deep. We need to remember we have it. We need to know it's there. We need to know it's within everybody else as well, and that is our commonality. That is what connects us with each other. The soul is often compared to a diamond, and the diamond, no matter how dirty it might be, no matter how covered in muck it might be, when you know there's a diamond there, you're going to clean that off, you're going to find it. And the diamond, it is so resilient, and it can break through anything, right? So that is what is within us. There's actually a beautiful story that once somebody said to the Lubavitcher Rebbe, who would stand for hours on end handing out dollars for charity and giving blessings. And somebody said, he was older in years, he's like, "I've been in line for hours. I don't understand. How can you just stand here with so much energy giving out these dollars and giving blessings?" And the Rebbe responded that when you're counting diamonds, you don't get tired. He saw straight in. He saw the diamond. He saw the purity. And it is pure. It is pure possibility. It is prior to any definition when it comes to into our bodies, and we have to remember that is there, and to dig deep when we don't feel that and when we don't see it. Then it continues. It talks about how the soul is pure. You created it, you formed it, you breathed it into me, and you preserve it within me. And the 4 words of pure, created, formed, and breathed is an allusion to 4 spiritual worlds. And really this idea, it's, the creative life force that goes from the most infinite level down to the world that we live in. And it's that reminder that holiness and spirituality is not reserved just for the higher realms, but needs to be part of our life in the day-to-day, in the here and now, in the way we interact with the world around us. It's also an allusion whenever we have 4 to the 4 letters of God's essential name. And that is referred to as Shem Havaya, the name of existence. And it is 4 letters, which are the letters Yud, the letter Hey, the letter Vav, and the letter Hey. And those 4 letters can be turned around to spell the words Haya, past, Hoveh, present, and Yehiyeh, future, which is the reminder that our soul always has been pure. It always is pure. It always will be pure. And that is a gift that is within us that we have and that we are blessed with and that we have to therefore utilize. We also say this first thing in the morning. This is how we begin our day, which is likewise the reminder that we've been given our soul back. It says that at night, that sleep is 1/60th death, and now it's been restored really to us, and that we have that each day is this new opportunity, this new possibility, this new ability to transform our reality. And then continues, in the future, you will take it from me, and in the future, you will restore it. In the time to come, you will restore it within me again. The reminder that life is not a given. It is a gift. It needs to be appreciated. We have limited time. We don't know how long we're going to be here, so we better utilize it. We better ensure that every moment of every day count and that we are truly activating and tapping in to our potential and trying to really let our soul shine. And then it really ends with, as long as the soul is within me, I thankfully acknowledge you and God and God of my fathers. And the acknowledge you, Modeh ani lefanecha, is actually something we just said a few prayers before, right upon waking up. Again, it is acknowledgement, it is gratitude that we have our soul, that we are alive, that we are breathing. If you can complain about what's going on in your life, you are blessed. You have this gift. Recognize it. Some people don't, and you know that anything that could possibly be done to be able to complain would be done if possible. So when we have it, we need to acknowledge it. And just the final verse, blessed are you who restores souls to lifeless bodies. And sometimes we can feel like the walking dead. We can feel that we are emotionally or psychologically, physically, spiritually lifeless, but that our soul is there. It's going to be restored. We have that vitality that we can tap into, and we can transform what is going on in our lives and what is going on around us if we simply utilize and really acknowledge and tap into that pure soul that is in our essence and in our innermost being and is always connected to our Creator above. Whew. So with that, I hope that gave you some insight into this morning prayer that we say, Elokai Neshama, my God, my soul. Thank you very much.